Hello, dear children. Today we are going to speak about grammar. Open your books at page 100. Exercise 1. An, some, any. You are to read the theory and say the examples in our language. We use an with countable singular nouns. Nouns we can count. For example, he is an athlete. We use some in the affirmative with countable nouns in the plural and with uncountable nouns, nouns we cannot count. For example, there are some balls, there is some equipment. We use any in the negative and interrogative with countable nouns in the plural and with uncountable nouns. For example, there aren't any tennis balls. Is there any water? Now let's look at the examples. We use some in the affirmative sentence with plural countable and with uncountable nouns.
There are some eggs and some butter in the fridge.
We use indefinite articles in affirmative, interrogative, and negative sentence with countable nouns in singular.
Is there an orange in the fridge?
No, there isn't an orange. There is only an apple.
We use any in interrogative and negative sentences with both countable nouns in plural and uncountable nouns.
Are there any lemons in the fridge?
No, there aren't any lemons and there isn't any milk.
In exercise 2, we are to fill in a and. Let's check. Have you got a tennis racket? We play rugby with an oval ball. Jack got a medal for swimming. Liza is an athlete. You need a bat to play cricket. In exercise 3, we are to fill some or any. Let's check. Remember, some for statements, positive, and any for negative sentences and questions. This is a school sports scoreboard. There are some tennis rackets, but there aren't any cricket bats. There isn't any equipment for ice hockey, but there are some balls for basketball. There are some footballs, but there aren't any rugby balls. In exercise 4, we are going to remember much, many, a lot of. Let's remember some rules. We use much in interrogative and negative sentence with uncountable nouns.
Let's make a pizza.
How much flour is there?
There isn't much flour.
We use many in interrogative and negative sentence with plural countable nouns.
How many tomatoes have we got?
We haven't got many tomatoes.
We use a lot of, lots of in affirmative sentence with both uncountable and plural countable nouns.
But we've got a lot of cheese and lots of eggs.
Now let's look. How much time have we got before the competition? There isn't much time. How many tickets are there for the match? There aren't any tickets. How much water do athletes drink? They drink a lot of water. How many students are there at the sports school? There are a lot of students. So we use how many with countable nouns. We use how much with uncountable nouns. We use a lot of with countable and uncountable nouns. In exercise 5, we are to complete the sentences with how much, how many, many. For example, how much money do the tickets cost? Not much. In exercise 6, we are to remember that we use the ing form as a noun. For example, cycling is my favorite sport.
Swimming is her favorite hobby.
In exercise 7, you are to choose the correct item. For example, swimming is a great way to get fit. You are to finish this exercise yourselves.